RC's Coral 17 here, out of Control RC. Before I get to what this video is about, I went and did a race last Sunday at the local hobby shop for free, racing my Slash. Set up like this. That's all the more frame I get. Oh, this is the new bug body. This was before it was all pretty at one point. I ended up getting 4th. I ran a 2-cell lipo. And I'll put in a cool picture for you guys to see of this at the race. And then keep an eye out for videos later of it actually racing. That's all I can think of right now. So, what the video is actually about, I got a losi mini crawler. And I'll put in a picture of it, what I ended up getting it like. It was sitting like that before. Anyway, so here, why don't we give you a nice up close and personal view. Okay, so let's see. It's got an integy roll cage. I haven't found any bolts that fit the bolts yet. It's got the upgraded chassis, losi chassis. Still running a stock battery. 2-cell lipo I would love to do if anybody has any recommendations. I do not know what rims these are. If anybody knows if you can put like the bullet weights in there, I would love to know that. Proline something super swampers. These beadlocks are plastic on the inside, by the way, with metal outsides. I got it set up. I just waterproofed it, and then I didn't obviously get it waterproofed right because it wasn't working the best. And I was thinking I'd set it up like most people do with their Wraiths. Have this body panel hinge up. And I got it set up so there's going to be lights up here, lights there. Yes, I know they're not centered. I gotta fix that. But eventually the roof will zip tie down. But I gotta tighten up that nut. Ooh, and they're just lights, they just turn on, there's no turn signals or anything. And then I got to center them back up. It's got nice pads up there, looking kind of scale. There's the receiver, the ESC's up in there. This little black thing is the lights. It's like off the losi desert truck or something. I just cut off the red LEDs and put on more white ones. So, it's got bent links. And the front came droop setup. So like, back here, we got that little plastic thingy. I didn't have one of those the way it came, so I made my own. Glued 2 washers together and they fit good. So, and maybe I can turn on and show you guys for running it. One sec. Put it back on the tripod for a second. Stock radio on. Battery isn't plugged in. Oh, and then she roll cage, integy roll cage came black, and I painted it orange because I thought it would be a brighter, funner color. So this is your lights so far. The light that goes in this one is I ripped it off the negative wire, feeding it through. So I got to resolder that one, but I think it looks kind of cool. So here is a video of it running on the ground. I'm having troubles doing like a body roll. It's doing major body roll when I get on. I don't got reverse right now. One second. That's really odd. I feel like it would rather articulate than have all four wheels on the ground. Yep, barefoot. Anyway, so all of a sudden I just didn't have reverse. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'll have to look at it. Oh, and I was trying to figure out, do you guys know of a brushless system you can put in it? And also he gave me with it these axial rims. Huh, one doesn't have. Oh, over here. I don't know what that was. Anyway, with weights on them, you bolt to it. You don't want to bolt that on the outside of my tire. I think they look all pretty. So I was trying to figure out how to get this one out, this rim, so I could have a weight in there. It seems pretty wedged. And then on the servo there was 4 1/4 ounce weights, so 1 ounce of weight up front, and there was a 1/2 ounce on the back. I took the 1/2 ounce and moved it to the back of the servo on the front. Right now they're off there because I waterproofed the servo. I took the AC and moved it from underneath to the top. I don't really know why. I just didn't want to put it back under there. And moved the battery to the back axle. But I waterproofed it. Evidently it didn't seal because when I tested it, can you see the condensation in there? Yeah, not good, right? So we're hoping to get a lipo check here, and then I can get a lipo, since it doesn't have lipo cut off, and I can run it in there. But I'm having a blast with it so far. I might make it halfway scale, but hopefully so it'll still crawl. The guy had this, and he had cut up the original body and had a clear windshield and body panels and stuff. Like I said, there's going to be a picture. You've already seen it by now. And you got a back window here and stuff, but I might just do a back window, or I might just leave this open area. But I got a gas can I can put in there, and I got some scale rope and winches I was contemplating. I think I would just do a continuous servo in the inside somewhere and run a cable up the front. And this, like I said, is hopefully going to be like people do with their Wraiths. It just bungees down, you can lift it up and get to stuff here. And then I'm going to do a Dean's conversion. Other than brushless and shocks and a servo, I can't really think of any upgrades. If you guys have any ideas or any way to fix it, especially the body roll. It wasn't really that bad right now, of course, because I was videotaping it. But any ideas or things to do, I would love the help. And these are air-filled tires. He has them set up. Well, I guess I have them set up now. They got like a foam in them, but so far they're doing pretty good. They're pretty grippy, but he hadn't used it for like 3 months before I traded him for it, so tires almost seem a little dried out and not super rubbery. So we'll have to play with that. And I waterproofed it and dunked it, and now my receiver's bipolar, and I don't know what I did wrong to not waterproof it right, but now I gotta see if I can fix that and fix it so it's working right again. And then every time I'll run this for like an hour, and then I'll put it on the charger and it's done in 8 minutes, and I'm charging it like 1.5 amps. And technically you charge up to 1.6, but I'm not a real huge fan of pushing your batteries that hard, so that's it for now. I'm thinking I might do blue body side panels. Yeah. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think, especially if you have any ideas on what I could do. So, talk to you guys later.